Oh. The sun was setting over Los Angeles International Airport as Flight US-781, a Boeing 777 carrying 330 passengers, prepared for takeoff inside the cabin. People settled into their seats, some excited, some exhausted, some anxious to reach New York before midnight. Among them was Captain Elena Hayes, a pilot with more than 20 years of experience. She was calm, focused, and unaware that this flight would soon test every skill she had ever learned. The aircraft roared into the sky, climbing smoothly. Families chatted softly, a baby laughed, and business travelers opened laptops. Elena gave her usual announcement, reassuring everyone of a safe and pleasant journey. Suddenly, the cockpit received a fault alert. Engine 2. Temperature rising. Elena frowned. Something wasn't right. "Run diagnostics," she told First Officer Morgan. The readings were unusual, but not yet critical. The plane shook, first lightly, then harder. Passengers gripped their armrests. A flight attendant, Sarah, tried to smile as she told everyone to remain seated. In the cockpit, the warning grew louder. Engine 2. Failure imminent. Elena took a breath. "We may need to divert," she said. A loud boom echoed across the sky. Passengers screamed. Oxygen masks dropped. The right engine had burst into flames. Elena grabbed the controls. "Mayday, Mayday," she radioed. "This is Flight US-781. Engine 2 has failed. We are losing altitude." The plane tilted dangerously. Elena struggled to keep it level. Morgan worked to shut down the burning engine. Sarah moved through the aisle, comforting people, fastening loose seat belts, and helping an old man with his oxygen mask. Despite the fear, everyone tried to stay calm. Air traffic control responded, "US-781, you are cleared for emergency landing. You're 32 miles from Phoenix Sky Harbor. Can you reach it?" Elena's heart pounded. "We'll try." The single working engine strained. The aircraft shook violently, but it was still flying. Just as Phoenix came into view, the cockpit filled with a new alert: hydraulic system failure. Elena realized they had only seconds. She turned to Morgan. "We're gliding now. Brace for impact." Morgan nodded, pale but steady. "Tell them," he whispered. Elena pressed the cabin intercom. "Brace, brace, brace." Passengers bent forward, holding on to hope. The plane skimmed over the desert, the belly scraping the ground. A violent shock wave tore through the cabin. Dust and fire filled the air as the aircraft slid nearly a half-mile before stopping. Silence, then cries, then footsteps, then sunlight. Aftermath. Miraculously, most of the 330 passengers survived thanks to Elena's skillful emergency landing. Rescue teams rushed in, pulling people from the wreckage. Sarah guided passengers out, even with a broken arm. Morgan helped a family trapped under collapsed seats, and Elena, exhausted but composed, was the last to step out. When the world heard the story of Flight US-781, she was called a hero, but she simply said, "We did what we had to do. Everyone worked together. That's why we survived."